So, Rose, Rick Ross, Renzel, whatever the fuck you want to call this nigga, man. He coming back with the Black Market album that's supposed to drop sometime in December. Going through a lot of personal shit he can't really disclose at this point in time. Soon as the matter is over, he'll be back. Talk about the album, talk about Def Jam, all that good shit. Yeah, I don't really think this is the official album artwork. I will hope not. But at the end of the day, I think this is a good thing. I think Ross finally, can redeem himself because as a fan of his music, I felt like Mastermind and Hood Billionaire was weak and mediocre at best for Rick Ross albums. That's just my personal opinion. And I definitely don't feel he should have dropped two albums in 1 year. I didn't think that was good. Why not just a double CD? And it's just like the way he did it, it make him seem like now he did all that shit to her to get out his deal because he got signed, as we now know, for 8 albums, and this is his eighth last album. So you figure Hood Billionaire is seventh, Mastermind is sixth. So I'm looking at it as a business mind. Fine, if you want to get out your deal, do what you're doing, but you should never cheat your fans. I always felt Mastermind could have been something so dope, but I don't know what happened at the end because if y'all remember the trailer for Mastermind, we was waiting on this album, and the production, the instrumentals he was fit to use, he had the little trailer with all these great legendary albums, and we were like, oh, Ross about to go in his bag with the production because we all know Ross has an ear for music. But when we got the product, it's like, what the fuck is this? I know I was like, wow, like, all right, you got Jay on a fucking song, but it ain't better than Maybach, and a lot weak as hell. Great, you and Jeezy worked your issue out, and that's cool, but I think he kind of had the better verse on that. So I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. It was tolerable. Then he like, yo, we coming back. This one for the streets. Hood Billionaire. Whoa, nigga, whoa. So we barely got through with Mastermind, and yet you coming back around and you saying this one was for the streets. So if this for the streets, what was that one for? Was that for mainstream? Because you can't tell me any song on there can fuck with anything from Teflon Don, Deeper Than Rap, or God Forgives I Don't. I just feel like he wasn't in his zone for whatever reason, whatever he was going on, feeling himself, whatever you want to call it. He should have fell back and put his artists out. Instead of Mastermind and Hood Billionaire, we should have got a Gunplay album that year. We should have got, who else is on Maybach that we don't know? Anybody. Put out another Triple C's album or whatever you want to call it. But to come back like that, I felt like it was a slap in the face to his fans that been sticking with him. Because, you can take all the dope production, the hard beats he came with on Hood Billionaire and try to say that the album was hard. It really wasn't. It left you feeling like that's it. You know what I mean? But with Black Dollar, I feel he found his niche. He found his zone. He hit the nail right on the motherfucking board. You see what I'm saying? And if he can deliver that with Black Market, that same vibe, you know what I mean? Then we got something good. Because I hope it's not a situation where, remember, he put out Rich Forever, and then God Forgives I Don't came out, and we like, yo, God Forgives I Don't should have been Rich Forever. We see artists do that where they put out a dope mixtape, the album come out, it's like, yo, you should have swapped. This should have been a mixtape shit. This should have been album shit. So that's just what I'm hoping. Like, it's still a whole new session. This ain't leftovers from Black Dollar or because you couldn't properly put Black Dollar out as an album, because a lot of people are still forgetting the album was supposed to be called Black Dollar. That was what was publicated to the fans. Rick Ross knew album was going to be Black Dollar, but at the last minute, it got turned to a mixtape. So for whatever reasons, that's why we got that mixtape. Now, if that would have been an album, that would have been crazy. That would have been dope. It would have put Ross back where he needed to be. But seeing how it wasn't, it still put him in that as, okay, he delivered another damn near classic mixtape. That's just facts, But with Black Market, I just want to see, where he going with this. It's his last album. on Def Jam. Where he re-signed, we don't know. Where would he go? Would he go to Epic? We don't know. But I'm just hoping that the music is good, because it's end of the year, closing it out. 2015, excuse me, was a good year for music, and I just hope he can end on a strong note. But this is what I feel, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. Because of the praise and the accolades and the accomplishment that Black Dollar got you, I feel as an artist, you should press that up and give it, with Black Market. You can just do the whole standard and deluxe edition comes with the Black Dollar mixtape. J. Cole did it with his shit. It is what it is. To give back. Or you simply can just give it to, use your money from whatever you doing over there and just press up Black Dollar, and give it with Black Market as a way to give back to your fans. You know what I mean? That's just what I feel he should do, but he probably won't. I mean, if you want to make a little money on it, press up some deluxe editions, put them in stores, because those go faster than the standard. It is what it is. But I guarantee you, if you put that shit in with Black Market, your album is going to sell more. Yeah, it's a mixtape, but yet it has a disc. And if you freak it and just, how they got the double disc to where you fold the plastic little case over that the CD sitting on, and it has its own booklet and everything, and you showing like pictures of your crib and things you were doing making that mixtape, and Black Market has its own booklet, that will be fucking ill. Those will fly off the shelf because it's like a collector's item. But we don't know too much about the album, just the cover, the month. We don't know anybody's going to be on it. So hopefully he delivers, on this project, because I wasn't feeling Mastermind or Hood Billionaire. But I played the shit out of Black Dollar. But y'all let me know what y'all think. 1.